6,000 people have marched from all corners of Bosnia. Some have been on the road for 5 days, sleeping in tents put up by volunteers. And they have now reached the final destination, Srebrenica, the site of a mass execution that has now become a symbol of wartime suffering.
Oh, just too emotional. Just the right thing to do.
Almost every citizen of Srebrenica has a personal story. Nermin's father was executed in 1995. His remains were found only 9 years later.
First, they found one part of his body. 2.5 years later, they found another, in another grave. But he was still not complete. The head was not found.
22 years after the massacre of Srebrenica, and they have not yet all been buried. It's a long and painstaking process. Body parts have to be collected, often from different graves, then matched to the DNA of the parents, and only then they can be released for burial. Families are still overcome by sadness, but they hope for at least some closure at the end of this year, when the man who ordered the killings at Srebrenica is due to be sentenced. And they also want a little empathy from their Serb neighbors.
Mladic will be sentenced for genocide, but it will not change the picture of ordinary people about what's happened in Srebrenica. For them, Ratko Mladic is hero. They will celebrate Ratko Mladic. They will not mention, they will not talk about the victims. They will talk about Ratko Mladic.
This year, another 71 victims of Srebrenica will be buried in the memorial cemetery, alongside more than 6,500 others. But there will be a few more years until all the bodies are identified and laid to rest, and perhaps much longer for justice to be served, if ever. Zoran Kusovac, TRT World, Srebrenica.